Rangers and Celtic aren't known to do massive deals in January, but they've both kind of been linked with some of these Chelsea bomb squad players, Carney Chukwuemeka, Kieran Tewsbury Hall. Could you see either of them making a surprise deal for one of them should Chelsea hold on to those wages?
I'm sure those are two players that maybe the likes of Celtic and Rangers are looking at. Two players who are out of favour at Chelsea. Two quality players as well. Dewsbury Hall made that big money move from Leicester in the summer. It just hasn't worked out for him at all, even though we expected him maybe to play a more prominent role under Enzo Maresca. He would be a great pickup for either Celtic or Rangers, but I think there'll be a lot of interest in Dewsbury Hall within the Premier League, and he probably would favour to stay in the Premier League. So I think they would probably miss out on him. Chukwuemeka as well has been talk of maybe Celtic being interested in him just to add to their midfield options. I think there'll be a lot of interest in Chukwuemeka as well, not just in the Premier League, but I think abroad as well. There's a lot of talk that teams in Serie A are looking at Chukwuemeka and hoping that they could maybe get him on a potential loan deal with an obligation, a bit like AC Milan did previously with Loftus Cheek when they signed him from Chelsea. So I
And
think,
Tamori as well. Look at Tamori. It's
yeah,
worked for him, hasn't it? He's
yeah,
gone there. He's
Tomori,
done
yeah.
really well there.
Tammy Abraham made that move out to Italy as well, and he's flying out there now, having been at Roma and now Milan. That could be something I'm sure that would be of interest to Chukwuemeka, especially if he's not going to get any game time at Chelsea, which it looks like he doesn't figure in Maresca's plans going forward. So I think, although Celtic might have an interest in those two players, I think they'll probably have to look elsewhere if they are to strengthen their squads in January. Probably the one that Celtic would love to do would be Kieran Tierney if they could lure him from Arsenal. Arsenal have decided not to take up the option on his contract. He's going to be a free agent in the summer. Could a deal be agreed to let Tierney move on in January potentially, or would Celtic maybe wait until the summer and sign their former left back on a free transfer and do it on a pre-contract in January? That would be a very popular signing with the Celtic faithful. Kieran Tierney is a top player, just been very unfortunate with injuries, and that's really held him back at Arsenal. But I'm sure Tierney would love the opportunity if it arose. He could move back to Celtic Park, and I'm sure Brendan Rodgers would love to have him as well, just to add that experience and know-how that he's amassed over the years as well. So I think that would be the dream signing for Celtic if they could get that one over the line.
That's doable, isn't it? It's achievable. I think that's probably be both parties would want that, and even Arsenal wouldn't stand in his way. Like you say, injuries, not playing, he's not been a part of Mikel Arteta's squad going forward. Frees that space up in Arsenal's squad, and for Tierney, it's a great fit, and for Celtic, it seems a great fit. That one looks like it's got a highly likely potential of happening in January.